Hey, what's up, guys? A lot of people are asking me how far has the course come along? Should I still join the course? We're actually at a good point right now. I think our major focus is on how we can go live because I've drugged these guys for a few weeks on, just what's involved. And I'm just pulling up a cheat sheet now. To go live, I definitely need to finish up just a few more things, but these guys have come a long way. So the course currently has, let me log in so I can see so we can see what's going on with this one. The course currently has a back-end yet front-end login system. It has all the post types I think I want, but somebody just asked for deals, coupons, things of that nature. So I currently have three post types. I have listings, events and demos, and adventures. Here's what it looks like. So I've got the homepage kind of styled out. We went over everything, including SEO, optimization, things of that nature. We're going to be adding a search box here. Not too worried about that. I have different locations that you can click on and go directly to a location there. We have one post type, which is shops and schools, or let's just call them business listings for most of you guys, as well as a riding location as well. And these things are pretty fluent. Like this is random orders. You've got just premium stuff here. So based on plan and based on some things that you want. We also covered a quick snippet of how to do a read time without a plugin, as well as blog post articles. And we styled all this up within different listings and listing elements. Went over a basic footer, which we really haven't touched over a lot. It was just adding content, adding links. As you see, some stuff is still not set in stone. As we click on these things, we do have a search area. So our search area, we've integrated the maps. We cover the Google Map app eye, what's needed to kind of handle that, how to kind of set up the map with map pins, clusters, things of that nature, as well as our archive page, which has a bunch of different filters. So just like any business directory would have, if we click on shops and schools, it should only show our shops and schools, and yes, the map changes as well. So super excited there. Riding locations, you'll see the map changes again, and we feature our riding locations. We've covered a little bit of advertising, so how to make additional money with these sites. These right now are not 100% set up. We're just working on the pages. What does your advertising page look like? How much are you charging? That type of deal. But again, the cards are there. Inside of these cards, just so you guys can see, this is a riding location. Oh no. That not make it clickable. Give me just a sec. So this is a riding location. Oh, there it goes. So sorry. I don't know if it's my mouse or... I think my mouse is dying. The riding location has a specific set of details, which we could have styled any way. We have a bunch of questions that we ask, which we show on that riding location. So a bunch of meta fields, a bunch of taxonomies, a bunch of different things in the field. But then we did a separate listing. So you'll notice those are riding locations, and then my shops and schools, they have a little bit of a different layout. It's almost the same, but you'll notice phone number, website, has a little bit, doesn't have the quick look, has the other one had a business address too. And we kind of just need 100% this. That way these guys can go live with the information that they have. A couple other fun things we did was plan your next adventure. This is just another type of card, so another listing card on how people can plan a trip, or people can get group trips. So pretty much just another type of listing. Events and demos, that was also a different listing style, which we'll go into. It's just, hey, are there events? What time are the events? If you're doing local events or a local directory, we could have a map here, but again, it's going to be duplicated of what you see on the search listings, just in a small box over here. So I believe we've come a long way, with our style and design. As far as backend stuff, Backend has an account section. We've blocked this based on people logged in or not logged in. So they would have to log in or register. And then so far we have different types of things that they can do. On my specific site, it's, hey, riding locations. Did you want to submit a riding location? Once you submit that riding location and you have these riding locations in your account, can you edit them or delete them, right? So that was big. We've edited, deleted all from the front end. And then we're just finalizing the rest of these the same way we did riding locations. So in the end, users have a profile. They'll be able to submit featured articles. They'll be able to add cruises, camps, and trips if they're a premium account. Events and demos they can add. Business listings they can add. Obviously, they want to pay. And riding locations, everybody can add for free. So that's kind of where we are with my business directory. Again, this is kind of in comparison to anybody's business directory. We all have some of the same things. Some people might not do events and demos, cruise camps, and trips, but at least we took it that far. Some things that we need to work on or that will hopefully be coming out this week are all of the back-end things. Yes, I know you can see it here that it's working and functional. Right now, these guys could duplicate the video tutorial on this and do it for business listings, events and demos, cruise and camps, featured articles, and that will be the same type of content. I'm actually going to do it live and run through them real quick, but it's going to be the same concept that they already have here. Other than that, we are going to use user role editor because I want it to, not everybody can create. So I have free users submitting a bunch of information, right? The only thing they can't submit is a premium business listing. They can create a free business listing, but as far as the premium business listing, they would have to be a specific user role. So I'm going to be working on user roles and what user roles can see on the dashboard. If they're a regular user, there are some of these things like cruises, camps, and trips I just don't want them seeing unless they've upgraded in some form of fashion, paying $20 or $19.99, or having a premium business listing that will enter them in a role that they can. So user role editor to eliminate some of these things. I think I have to work on a couple of these sidebars just a little bit. Like I want this sidebar to be a little bit more fuller, maybe with some additional information. The latest news and article page was also created. We did a video on this, on how to create these. I already mentioned the read time, but I have a space here where I want to add premium business listings, premium upcoming events, and sort them that way as well. This page needs a little bit of work on the sidebar as well. So this is just one of the blog posts here where we have the premium navigation back and forth, sharing this post. So those are the things to make it go live. As of everything else, I do want to add, so I'm working on those first so everybody can go live, and then I plan to take this even further. I want to do, Gamma Press up here where users can earn points, they can log in, which means everything that they can submit, I want contributors on. So if you go to this blog post, I want the author information here. I want an image, I want the title, I want a little bit about the author, how you can find their other posts around the site, and give them credit for adding this blog post. Same thing with listings. If I have the listings in there and they submit, one of these riding locations, I want their contributor status to be here, with their profile picture, their name and title, if they want it there, right? If they don't want that, they can opt out. And then also, to take it even further, I want you to be able to add more information because this is a free location where people are just submitting information and we're contributing as a group. I want you to be able to edit this page or at least confirm to make additions, right? So if you want to add an image to this, I want people to be able to do that. Obviously, I want it to go in pending. That way we can always kind of review the stuff that people are adding, but I do want, so instead of just Tim being the contributor, maybe to say Tim, maybe it'll say Stacy, maybe it'll say Jimbo, whoever has contributed to this post as well. So just adding and updating information as time goes by. As far as business listings, I don't plan on doing that, right? Business listing is owned by the owner, and it is what it is. Some other things, just going to go on a trip. I am working on a concierge page for planning your next kiteboarding adventure. This layout is not exactly what I want. As you can see, we're going to be able to plan that. Events and demos, I got to add a few more in here, get the sidebar in there the way we want, and then also the filters. That way you can filter your events and demos. And then, other than that, a little bit of payment processor stuff and some content. I don't see anything that I'm just completely missing. But yeah, those are the thoughts. Hope, we'd love to see you in the course if you're not already in it. And that's just kind of where we're at. Oh, by the way, let me show you how far are we in the course. I'll just pull up the course here. It's running on my overnightcoder.com. You can go to directory course. If you're already in the course, you'll see all the videos. If not, you'll see a sign up link where you can sign up and just join the course. But this is what we have. We set up the environment. We went over the header menu. I won't read through all these, but this is what we did. Some popping homepage layout, right? What do we actually want there? Creating CPTs or listing cards. Little things too, right? So when I went through and I just styled up a few of the little things, that's what we did. We went over rank math, kind of installation and kind of getting that set up, create listing pages, all the linking that needed to be done, login and register page. This was a good one. Data stores. Data stores was so you could create your favorites and also saves and get a listing count. So we've done that. Front end submission, we started that and kind of finished up on submit writing locations. Read time, this is the code. So if anybody's stealing my code that I found on Google, this will just tell you the read time on blog posts. And again, you don't have to be a coder. You see the small snippets of code that we've provided is the only bit of coding that anybody would ever need. So you can be a beginner. It's zero to hero course. Everything map related. This is me fumbling through the Google Cloud and setting up some app eyes after things didn't work. And yeah, so this is where we're at. I expect 3 or 4 more videos to come this week, and hopefully that will set people either this week or next week to finally go live with their websites. But again, I plan to keep going. So yes, we're live, but there are small things that users may or may not want. It might not be for everybody, right? You might not want GamePress in your website, and that's fine. You skip that video. So hopefully this has been informational. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.